This is a flip through of a lapbook I created. Postal theme, mainly Tim Holtz, a few other printables from various digital designers. It's made with 2 book covers. It measures 9.5 by little over 2.25 on the main spine, and the smaller spines are like 1 1/8. It has a belt I've made with various trims, layered together, stitched together. The spine has those various trims, some are the same and some are different. Some brass pieces. And this also has some trim on it. Some die cuts. You open it up and these are some pictures I found of old vintage mailboxes that I printed out and made the numbers, stamped the numbers, and created these 2 pockets on the inside that each have a little folder that has bits and pieces of Bohemian crafted and printables. I think there's Victoria designs, Tracy Fox. I have so many in here. And a little notebook. This is Tim Holtz papers. And they go in these little envelopes I've created. I love those old mailboxes. Post office box. And I forgot, but I think it's Victoria. I'm not certain, but it's beautiful printables. This is the other one. And this side, I created the pocket with the little notebook. And a little pocket. In the center is a Craft Tech pen holder. I've shaped it, formed it, wet it, shaped it, formed it, waited for it to dry, and colored it, glued it down with some, I think it was E6000 I used on this because it's not going to go anywhere. I put in a nice pen in here. Some of the Tracy Fox labels, some other labels. Over here is there were post office envelopes. I had some, I think, priority mail letter, big windows on them. So I decided it's postal theme, I'll use those. And created some giant collaged cards with a pocket on the back with a tag in the back. There's still paper behind there. And behind here's another pocket with various ephemera bits relating to another collage work, lots of collage work. Lots of definitions, mailboxes from Tracy Fox for definition labels. This one has another big thing. There's some die cuts. I think if I had to pick a favorite theme, I think the postal theme would be my favorite. Behind here is the other pocket, another pocket with journaling cards. Over here is a pocket with journaling cards again, and like layered envelopes that are held closed with magnets, and each have these are envelopes. Then this one's folded up to go this way, manila envelopes, and some more bits of ephemera in each of these. And call slip and postcard. There's lots of trims around, different various trims on that all around. On this side is another one of those vintage post office box, a different one. This one has a key. And in here is a little notebook. These I searched online for some domain-free pictures that I could print out, so I knew they were safe to print and use. Over here is a little matchbox with those are real airmail stamps I had found like 2 years ago in a thrift shop. I think I found like 100 of those, so it was a good deal. And a little matchbook notebook in this rustic looking pocket. This is also like another altered envelope or just a frame. I'm not certain what it was, but there's another, that was another Victoria Bohemian Craft and printable. That I put into that pocket. This side is another one of those rustic pockets. One of those little matchbook notebooks. Another one of these. And a lot of Tim Holtz paper, his correspondence paper. On this side are some altered florist, I think that's what they call those windowed florist envelopes that come with floral arrangements. And I made little tags to go into them. I had it so it opened at the top instead of the side. and they open up. They have Velcro on them, and they will stay down. The other dots here, it's a clear Velcro dot. And here's just an area to journal on, right on, list phone numbers. Oh, sorry about my bird. Thinks he's a squeaky toy. These are little frames, I think from Bohemian Crafting. I'm pretty certain, and that's her paper behind it. And I've created little picture journal cards in there. They got acetate windows. Then in this one is a little mini envelope with a little journal card. And another envelope, I think was Victoria Designs. Yes, I'm pretty certain that was. And Tim holds another little notebook. On this side is a big pocket, and I've made a like a back, a harder back, and tied on some papers, various papers that I use the tear ruler on the edges. Just really cute. I've wrapped copper wire around the edges of this and glued it on. Made like a spring of copper wire and glued it on the ends of that tie. This is a right board with that vintage, those vintage file folders my husband got me. It's not many left, but I created a right board for that. On this side is a large expandable pocket. It has 3 large pockets that expand out. I've stuffed each pocket with stuff that wasn't used in the main journal. These little envelopes with their little journal cards in each. A larger journal card, one of the Victoria ones with another journal card in there, another one of these, the smaller ones. It's probably enough here to make your own lap book. There's another little notebook. That's the first pocket. The second pocket has a one of these other ones. I forgot to put a little ticket in there or something, but has a little notebook, a little belly band, a journal card, another journal card, a call slip. These are things I would have made and used them accordingly in the journal, and then all the extras are put in here. On this, I'm also including lots of stitched around little things. A check, another postal themed little thing, but another like check, a Tim Holtz papers notebook, and a little folder that has little notebooks in it, matchbook notebooks. So as you can see, it holds a lot of stuff, and it probably holds more than what I just put in it. This tab has been with embossing powders, which came out interesting. I probably won't remember how I made that. But this all folds up and nice and neat. I want to thank you for looking, and have a great night.